U.S. Marine site has been struck in Kuwait. Latest updates coming in. This is the IRGC saying that new wave of attacks on Camp Arifjan in Kuwait, site of U.S. Marines, successfully struck targets with 10 suicide drones. So back-to-back updates coming here on Republic TV. Once again, multiple areas are being targeted by Iran. I just want to go across to a guest who's joining us. Major General K.K. Sinha, defense expert, is joining us live. Major General, a very good morning to you here from Republic TV. I really appreciate you joining us this morning so we can decode what exactly is going on here. Now, you see those pictures we put out. In those pictures, Iran is trying to target U.S. bases. They say that their problem is not with the Gulf countries. Their problem is with the U.S. bases in these Gulf countries. How long will this last? And are these strikes justified from Iran's end? Are they really striking these U.S. bases?
Good morning, Jayhind. See, the situation today, especially in the Persian Gulf, you are speaking, the retaliation by Iran, I think they have got the right, the way their complete, the country has been hit, especially their regime. It is very devastating. Any, nation which has got some self-honor, they will do it. And in spite of the fact that, complete higher directions of war, that has been eliminated. But the local commanders, probably they had the target, they had got the grid references, and these are very accurate, and they are doing it. The dispersion of their arsenal in the form of missile, drones, that is very difficult to eliminate by any force. Even the United States of America, which is a force to reckon with, but they will find very, very difficult. Standoff attacks by Americans and a standoff attack in retaliation because they have got, wherewithal. Missiles, drones, 10,000, drones they have got in their stockpile, which is there. And they are manufacturing also. These underground cities, they have got 5 of them where the missiles are stockpiled. It is difficult to reach over there by any mean. Even we want to carry out continuous one strike after strike. You have got also limited, capability of GBU because these are the bunker buster, missiles which they are firing from the aircraft. You can't do it indefinitely. It only depends on the resolve of the people and the people who are the fighting. IRGC is a very motivated, force. If they're not eliminated, Bajid is again joined. Bajid is a homeland security force of Iran, but I believe they have also joined. Iranian Navy is also a big force in Persian Gulf. 263 ships they have got of different class, including 28 submarines. Not a single submarine has been, hit up till now, in spite of the fact that, Abraham Lincoln is over there, but they are not able to do it. Including the ship, which is supposed to come, the Gerald Ford, they are supposed to join in the Arabian Sea with them, but they're not able to do it across to the Red Sea. These are the limitations. And the calculation has gone wrong in spite of the fact that, their Vice Chief of Staff, Joint Chief of Staff, General Daniel Khan, he has warned that, it is not going to be the easy task. And you can see this hitting Kuwait,
yes,
especially into the Bahrain area. Bahrain has got, it has got United States Fifth Fleet. They are supposed to keep the Strait of Gulf open, and that is their operational task. They are not even come to the actions. So there are limitations because America has got, one thing, back of mind, body bag. The second thing, they just can't take casualties. If they will, if 1 or 2 ships is drawn by, these Iranians, especially the submarines which are loitering around over there, it is a threat which they will, until unless you put, boots on the ground, you will not be able to do it the way the Americans are thinking that, or they will be able to do it in a very short period.
Okay. Major General, I really want you to hold on for a second there because, we're getting a lot of breaking updates. Live updates are coming in. So I just want our viewers to understand what is happening as we speak right now. We also know, viewers, that there's more breaking news coming in. Iranian strikes are targeted towards Riyadh. So big update coming in, and we now bring you fresh visuals of the latest, where the U.S. Embassy in Riyadh has been attacked by Iranian drones. Let's go to we put up some pictures for you as well. Two Iranian drones crashed into the U.S. Embassy in Riyadh. This is the latest fresh wave of attacks. The U.S. Embassy in Riyadh was attacked by two Iranian drones, and we are bringing you new pictures. Okay, we have the picture coming in from Riyadh. U.S. Embassy in Riyadh attacked by Iranian drones. I really want to go back to our defense expert, Major General K.K. Sinha, who continues to be with us. Major General, putting out pictures of the U.S. Embassy in Riyadh attacked by Iranian drones. I also want you to help our viewers understand a little bit more about these drones. These, from what we understand, these are Shahid drones, Iranian Shahid drones. That they're using a lot of these drones to strike Gulf areas. Drones which are cheap, but they have surveillance, they have precision strikes, and they are also AI enabled. Okay, we'll come back to you, Major General. Getting some more breaking news coming in. Let's go to the next set of breaking news that we're getting for our viewers. Back-to-back updates coming here on Republic TV. Getting you live updates. Big breaking news coming in from Iran. Iran now claims it has destroyed the main command headquarters at the U.S. base in Bahrain. A big claim by Iran. Destroyed U.S. main command headquarters in Bahrain. Yes, I want to go back to our guest on this, Major General K.K. Sinha. Iran says destroyed U.S. main command headquarters in Bahrain. So we see that Iran is making these claims. It's really trying to do whatever it can. It's basically cornered from all sides. How long will Iran try this? Because we know that Donald Trump, the U.S. president, said that they will also go all out.
Look, as United States of America and Israel is concerned, the combined force is going all out. The first day retribution on 28th was more than 200 aircraft of Israelis. They carried out unprecedented attack, 3,000 targets. That was the thing. Everyone, every aircraft which came here fully loaded, approximately 6 to 7 missiles. And they have gone multiple areas because the complete air superiority is there. By air power, you can carry out destructions. You can try to, put the morale on the books. But if the country which is standing on the morale doesn't mean, the casualty doesn't mean anything, they will retaliate. And this is the way they are retaliating. You asked you said Bahrain. Bahrain, there was a radar system of United States of America which was costing $1 billion. That was hit about 3 days back. We have seen 3 F-15 Eagle. That has been shot. Of course, they are saying it is a friendly fire. It has gone down, but I don't believe that. Because this is the AI, controlled absolutely. They have got the top-notch part system. They have got, all air defense system, is especially in, when you say in Bahrain. Bahrain has got their 5th Fleet headquarters, which is supposed to be very, very good, very deadly. But they have not a single ship has come out. The complete choking of Strait of Hormuz, they have to break it. They are trying to do it with the Tomahawk missile. Tomahawk missiles firing is okay, but these are underground. And then you ask that, what is this drone? This is 136 Shahid drone. This is a Kamikaze drones, very accurate. It has proven its worth because the Russians have got this also from Iran, and they have shown this is very, very accurate, and it has been, not modified, but it has been upgraded to a great extent. So they have got this technology, and the number, which is, somehow estimated number is 10,000. So they are firing, every day, not more than 100 and all. And at the same time, they have got assembling capability underneath those 5 cities where very difficult to reach until you set the boots on ground or there is a naval shot. How will cover the Persian Gulf I'm saying from the American perspective, from Abadan, Bursair, then Bandar Lagar, then Bandar Abbas, right up to Charbagh. If you take it just in this area, that is the Persian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman, they are dominating from northern side. You have to physically eliminate this. So, and they have rehearsed. And second thing is Qatar, at Qatar, Al Udeid Base has got the CENTCOM over there. So that is also they have got it this way. The problem happens in a bigger military, which is supposed to be much modernized. If your command and control structure gets disrupted, you do not have the leeway to carry out at the junior command level, because that freedom of action is not there. In the other case, as far as Iran is concerned, now the junior leadership has taken over, and whatever they have been told earlier, the targeting listing, they are going and hitting, and with absolutely they are not going all out. They have got then fire control with them. They are not doing retribution more than 200 missiles per day. So they will last unless you physically eliminate them. They wanted, the America thought that, the people of Iran will, come. And that is what the Donald Trump has been saying, that you join this, you have got a chance. We have arrived over there. They have arrived, but they have not arrived inside the Iran. Mossad and CIA, they can't do everything. They are not the phantom. They have got some limitations. They have got their moles and agents. I think that is also getting eliminated.
Yes. Yes, Major General, before I let you go, I also want to ask a little bit more about the Strait of Hormuz. Strait of Hormuz, where Iran is saying that do not come here. If you come towards Strait of Hormuz, is giving a warning essentially to all nations. You will be attacked. You will be attacked. How do you really read this angle here? And do you think that Strait of Hormuz is a strategic area where other nations, perhaps Israel and US, could target to release control of Iran?
So the biggest problem is Strait of Hormuz, as you brought it out. It is a very, very congested and narrow channel. It is just 36 kilometers, and that is also got two channels, one for in and one is out. And, from Bandar Abbas area of Iran, they are controlling it at the northern part, in spite of the fact, there are about 7 islands all around this. And in all these islands, they have got a very strong hold. Iran has got a northern side. The southern side, when you see, it is, the one portion is the Oman port is there, which is the tip of it. Oman was neutral. But now it is a part of the GCC country. It doesn't well to hit because Oman was giving, giving all support, and they were actually linked for the negotiations. Even Oman feels it that they have been stabbed in the back because in the garb of having 3 rounds of talk facilitated through Oman, there was a stabbing because elimination of the complete leadership. It was through a design. Sam Khani, who was there, who was earlier former defense minister, he was in the top. And when, basically they have gone with their own leadership and hierarchy to discuss something, they eliminated 48, top leadership has been eliminated during the strike on 28. Early in the morning in daylight, that is they got the opportunity. This is what exactly Iran feels. This elimination has come by a design, by deceit. But that is fair in war conditions. You do this type of things, but you have to also understand that the domain of ground domain. You have to be courageous. You have to take risks. You will have casualty, which America, as on today, doesn't want to have. They are softening the target so that probably they will go. They are also very professional, especially the Israelis. But Israelis don't have the ground connectivity here. Israelis can't put they have got also limited force. They are involved themselves in that area of complete in Israel. And also the Lebanon is opened up. Houthis are there. Every moment these forces leave and come to the mainland of Iran. So as far as the Israelis is concerned, otherwise, Americans do not have that guts because they have got a back of mind that they will buy a lot of casualties. That's why,
yes,
including Abraham Lincoln has gone to the second layer tier fallen man. That is called withdrawal.
Yes.
They have gone because they have gone to safe distance. Anti-ship missiles, the capability of Iran has not been eliminated. So it is a difficult task. They will take time. It depends how much you are determined to do that. The uprising which they thought that it would be there in Iran by the people of Iran, I don't think that is taking place, because more and more time you will give it, more favor will go in the support, because the pride has been hit.
Absolutely. Well, absolutely. Well, thank you for joining us there, Major General KK Sinha, defense expert. We are continuing our live coverage of the war against Iran. And it's